Blessings. I'm the Reverend Douglas Taylor, and it is my pleasure to invite you once more into an episode of Digging Deeper with Reverend Douglas. Every episode, I respond to a question that has come to me from a member of my congregation or from somebody who watches these episodes online. Today's question is about a poem by 13th century Persian poet Rumi. The poem is Guest House. And the question is, how do we do what the poem suggests? The poem is about clearing out experiences and welcoming them in for what they have to offer us. So let me read the poem to you. This is Rumi, Guest House, and it says, "This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond." So, what does Jalaluddin Rumi mean with this poem? The most agreed upon interpretation would be that this is a method of meditation. That what you do is you let your thoughts in, let your feelings come, honor that's what they really are, but don't invite them to stay. They are guests. This idea of entertaining an idea, like entertaining a guest. You invite the guest in, you give the guest tea, you allow the guest to experience your hospitality, but then you invite the guest to leave. The guest doesn't stay. So your ideas, your emotions, your all of these pieces that come to you, they are not you. They are pieces that come in and out. He says, "This being human is a guest house." So I think partly he's cautioning us to not over-identify with an anger or a sorrow or a thought that comes to us, but to let those things come and go. Uh, Both joy and depression, he says, and meanness. These things that we don't want to confess to. We don't want to be mean. We don't want to be depressed. We don't want to have shame and malice. He's saying, let them in. Laugh as they come, because they don't stay. If you let it in, you're allowed to then let it out. If you spend all of your energy trying to deny that these emotions, these experiences exist in your life, then you're spending so much of that that you don't have time to actually process it and let it go and move on and to remain yourself in your identity rather than becoming this malice or becoming this anger or shame. So let it in, but then let it back out and be grateful for whatever comes. If you're angry about something, if you're ashamed of something, if you find that you're mean about something, welcome it in, let it be for a bit, learn from it, and then let it go. It doesn't have to stay. We are always growing and changing. Rumi is inviting us to let these experiences come so that we can let these experiences go. This has been Digging Deeper with Reverend Douglas. Blessings.